another disturbing story, this time out of Scottsdale, Arizona, as parents of the Scottsdale Unified School District are calling for the resignation of their school board president, Jann-Michael Greenburg, after a Google Drive dossier was discovered targeting parents who were anti-CRT and against vaccine mandates for kids.
Joining us now with the details is Scottsdale Unified School District parent Amanda Wray. Welcome to Wake Up America, Amanda. Amanda, what was your reaction when you found out about this?
It was shocking. It was disgusting. I honestly was terrified to see the hours spent by a man, an elected official that's in charge of the school district that serves my children and other community members. The amount of time he spent harassing and researching us was terrifying.
Amanda, I continue to be shocked by these arguably fascist tactics against parents. And you were one of the main targets here. Do you know what kind of information he collected on you, and why does your school view you as a threat?
Well, I became an advocate for transparency and the restoration of parental rights in education, and banded together with 1,700 other parents in our community, and that put a target on my back. So within that drive, I found my property deeds, my husband's professional licenses, my professional licenses, background checks, pictures of my young little girls. There was no legitimate purpose for him to be gathering that information on me or any of the other more than 50 parents targeted.
Wow.
That's astonishing.
That's scary. Amanda, the school district sent out a letter to parents saying that the dossier is, quote, not within the purview of the Scottsdale Unified School District to control, end quote. Is this the school district planning on doing do they plan on doing anything about this at all? Have you heard anything?
Yeah, I think we all thought that that was a really weak response. And we've called for the resignation of Jann-Michael Greenburg. He is an elected official. The school district has announced that they're going to do their own forensic investigation, but that's like having our students grade their own homework. We need an independent investigation. This goes deeper than just Jann-Michael, and we have strong reason to believe that there were other board members and the superintendent involved in this dossier. In fact, one of the most disturbing pictures of me was opened up to another board member to edit.
Amanda, if Greenburg doesn't resign, are you considering a lawsuit? Are there other steps that parents could be taking, like trying to recall him?
Yeah, we do have a recall. Someone else filed a recall earlier this year. This is not a new problem. We just now have the proof that he was up to no good. So there is a recall effort underway. But if he doesn't, I mean, I do have an attorney representing us, and we also have an investigation open with the Scottsdale Police Department, and they are looking into the criminal aspect of this case.
Amanda, we continue to see backlash for parents who speak out. I mean, they're being called domestic terrorists in, Loudoun County and any school board. I think parents as well as students are nervous. They don't want to speak out. They don't want to say anything. If they put anything on social media, they're harassed, they're bullied, cyber bullied. What would you say to parents if they do want to speak out? Because look, we're seeing what's happening in schools. So what advice would you give them if they were nervous?
I would say, you find other parents in your community and stand together. I have an amazing group of moms and dads, and we're standing shoulder to shoulder against this. We are bigger in numbers than this authoritarian regime within our school districts, and it's happening nationwide. I have so many parents reaching out to me. I'm a Texan, I'm a native Texan, and I have parents reaching out to me from all over the place that it's happening in their local communities. So it's not unique, and I want to inspire other parents. Like it's scary. This is not this is way out of my comfort zone, but we've got to stand up for our kids. And if we don't teach our children to, that we're willing to stand up for them, what are we role modeling for them?
You're definitely not alone. And one final real quick question for you. The Department of Justice in Washington under President Biden seems to not have a problem investigating parents. Do you think that they should start investigating people like your school board president?
Absolutely. The parent who received this email back in August took it to a local police department, and they said, "There's nothing we can do here." And so it was a slap in the face when Merrick Garland and the DOJ came out and called us terrorists when we just wanted to be involved in our education. And so I think it's laughable, and I think they need to redirect their efforts at school board members themselves.
Well, Amanda Wray, Scottsdale parent, thank you for standing up and thank you for joining us. Please keep us updated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.